Okay. Okay, so hey, I'm Storm. This is the first time making this type of video. I was trying something, like, earlier, but I don't think, it recorded, so I'm just gonna have to, explain it all over again. Didn't mean to. Okay, so, I basically, testing this video out like a test video, and I, wanted to see if this would work out for me. It's, I don't really mind making shorts. I just also want to make long videos too. I'm not gonna ask to like or subscribe, but if you do enjoy my content, I wouldn't mind. But I'm not forcing and stuff. So right now I'm just drawing. So in this video, we're just gonna be drawing Sundrop and other characters while talking, I guess. Just testing, see if this app thing works. So I'm hoping it does, because I would post Roblox videos, but that's on my tablet, and I have it on my computer too, but I don't want to connect it on my computer, and then after I'm done I have to reconnect, go back to it on my tablet and stuff. It's just kind of a mess, and I'm not used to it on the computer. I'm used to it on the tablet. So anyways, the reason why you click on this video is for me to talk about my OCs, I'm guessing, right? So I'll start with my type of alternate universes that I'm working on. They're still in the work in progress, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think so far. Also, there's a voice review. I should have mentioned that earlier. A voice review. And so, yeah. The first type of A universe is if you know my LC, then you know who these characters are. But if you don't, I'll post more about it soon. So the first one is the type of AU of Ink. One of my LCs from the Dark Infection was a survivor instead of, infected. Because at his current state right now, he got into a fight with an angel recently, and it made him insane. And for him, it takes longer to gain back sanity, because he's the one usually with the most sanity and patience. So, and he tried to bite off the Spectre's head. So, okay. So, if he was a survivor. Yeah, if he was a survivor, because he was a survivor for a couple hours, and then he got taken by infected, and then he met the king and queen of infected to make a deal with them. I would talk more about what the king and queen of infected is, but before TDI was. Wait, did I say TD? Yeah, okay. Sorry, but it's awkward. Before TDI was taken off the server from Maple Hostel and Roblox, other people used to have OCs for them, so I didn't really have to worry about making ALC for in the king, queen, and infected. So I might make it soon, because I'm not sure if TDI is gonna go back onto the server list, and plus with all the Roblox drama and a whole bunch of stuff like that, I'm not sure if TDI will survive, I guess. Is that the word? I'm guessing. But anyways, The next AU is with Jester and Mimic if they switch like bodies. I'm not sure if I should keep it as an AU. I think I might make it canon once I work it out a bit more. Like, figure out what events they might do and stuff. Because Jester is infected, Mimics is a survivor, and Jester hasn't been a survivor for like months or years actually. Yeah. So like so it would be pretty interesting for Jester to become the survivor again for a certain amount of time. And so I'm pretty sure he would like hate being a survivor. Well, like to me it sounds very cool, but it's also like bad for them because since they're like enemies, because Jester betrayed Mimic like a while ago. That's like in the lore. I'll make more information about the lore like eventually. So so the last AU that I've been working on is if my characters came to life kind of thing. Well, like my characters, my universes, all the lore and stuff like that. The structures, they all came to the real world, our universe. And yeah, so like I'm gonna post more about that probably soon. And like just letting you guys know. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Okay. Yeah, because, if my characters came to life, when I say my characters, I mean all of my characters and stuff like that. Even the Spectre and Smiles. If you don't know my channel and you don't know what any of them are, I'll post more about it soon. You can ask in the comments. Well, if the comments are on, I guess. What's gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So the one, well, what's it? Oh wait, yeah, Spectre and Smiles again. So if you're confused about who Spectre and Smiles is, for me, the way I explain, they're basically me, but different personalities. Basically, split personality. Well, not split, because they're not two. There's 3 personalities in one host, and the host is me, my body. And I have my personality, Spectre's personality, and Smiles' personality. They don't really show too often. Usually I'm, the main one in control. But sometimes they be popping up here and there. The Spectre is the corrupted side of me, basically. That's what I call her. And Smile is basically the happy side. It's not really happy, actually happy side though. But so I'll be making more videos about talking about the lore and stuff soon, hopefully, if I have the motivation to. So, bald Sun. Sun is bald. No, I'm gonna give you hair just in a moment. What? That doesn't look great. Maybe because his head's kind of outwards. It's dragged, yeah. Ew. How big is it? Oh, does that look better? I'm guessing it is kind of wobbly. Alright, so, but yeah, soon I'm gonna be posting more lore videos and stuff like that. Let me just double check. Where's the mouse? So, the one thing I've been wanting to talk about is Ink lore, because right now, well, he's insane right now, but he's the main one that takes care of the infected camp, one of the places in the Dark Infection that I created. He's the main one who takes care of the friendly or outcast infected and outcast survivors. So making sure all okay in the camp and stuff. But even though he's kind and was willing to help and stuff, take care of them, he is not who he really seems. He has been through a lot, and he doesn't want to keep going, but he has to because he has no choice. And plus, he wants to prove certain people that he can actually do stuff. So, and when I mean certain people, I mean the angels. It's in his lore, he used to be an angel that was one of the soldiers in how do I say it? That word, the underground execution. I can't curse, so that's what I'm saying. The underground executions, he used to be executor. Is that what you call it? I'm guessing. And one day during one of the underground executions, the angels never really liked him anyways. So the only one that liked him was a couple of friends of his, and then his I haven't really worked on her yet. It's gonna be an angel named Angelica or something, and it used to be am I allowed to say this? They were in a relationship, I'm guessing. So wrong rush. Well, not rush. He was, and then when he was in doing his job in the executions, he was betrayed by some angels because they didn't like him, like I said earlier. So they tried to get rid of him and blame it on the devils, I guess. I don't really feel comfortable saying it, but I have a lot, some OCs learn devils and stuff. So yeah, he got betrayed, and then the devils also got to him because the angels ripped off his wings and left him down there. And then a couple hours later, different angels, I guess the Seraphim or something, is that what you call it? I'm guessing. Found his body in the underground and wanted to revive him, but as a seer angel instead of the executioners and stuff like that. So and then they tried to revive him, but the machine got corrupted and he got turned into a a very dangerous devil, I guess, because I'm working his lore a bit more, and I I want to, like, I haven't added it yet, but I'm thinking of, like, something happening in another universe of my life of imagination, like the void virus, not really void, it's more like obsidian corruption and stuff like that, got sent from that universe to TDI, and it went to the, like, you know, the Heavens Machine and made it corrupted, which reborn Ink as a corrupted, like, devil and stuff. And they were gonna send him down to the underground because of that, but the only reason why they had it, like, at that time and moment is because that he was a seer that could see the past, the present, and the future. So, you know, they couldn't get rid of him. Well, they did eventually, but they probably regret it by now. It's I'll explain later on. I don't know how long I should make this video. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, should I start adding color? Oh wait, hold up. I forgot this part. His skirt. Yeah, he wears a skirt. And I can't really draw his other hand because it's blocked off. And I mean, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna start drawing Moon on here. Okay, so where was it? Yeah, he got corrupted and stuff like that, and then they were about to send him down to Earth, but he wasn't because he was a powerful seer, so they said not. And like, he lost most of his friends. His relationship with Angelica disappeared because she didn't want to love a devil or corrupt the devil. And like, he was able to live in heaven for like actually like a couple like months or maybe like a year or two before he was sent down to Earth because some angels were messing with him. He couldn't control his anger, and he went insane. And am I allowed to say this? Like, maybe like, how to say, like Roblox oof sound effect. Like 5 angels. So he couldn't control himself. So he was sent down, like, so his wings were ripped off again because when he was reborn, it gave him like bat, well, devil wings, I guess, and stuff. So he was sent to Earth, and he was very injured, and just wanted to give up, basically. And the infectors found him and basically carried him to the king and queen, like the king, queen, and their like palace of. Oh, that Moonhead is not that big. Should I start drawing something, or should I continue working on Sun? Actually, you know what? Let's just do random doodles, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, Ink was taken to the king and queen, and then they offered a deal, and Ink accepted it. and that deal basically gave him unlimited lives. Like, he was basically like immortal. Only way he could die is if the king queen infected dies and stuff. And he became crazy, and he oofed a lot of angels and people and stuff. He did a whole bunch of rituals, and he oofed Angelica for betraying, like, not staying with him. And like, he basically went crazy for like insane, like, for years. And but eventually, over time, he got like bored of being crazy. He was tired of all the oofing people, and he almost forgot to say, but he does like soul deals, and that's the reason why Pixel is one of his like servants, because she did a soul deal with him, and she's owned by him. So, and then Luna, I would say she's half, like, Luna and Stain, she's like half owned by him, because she's already owned by the king and queen of Infected too. So yeah. And also Luna couldn't really die either, so Ink was the only one who couldn't really die. And then, Ink got tired of all the oofing people, so he asked Pixel if she could help make a camp to protect like survivors and infected, and stop infected from going insane. And yeah, like, he basically had like he was normal, and then he had a corruption arc. Then right now he's in like his redemption arc. He's trying to make up for all the damage he done, even though it's somewhat permanent and he can't really do anything about it. But now, yeah, he's like, I'll go more into detail maybe like in like another video. This like, I just want to yap about it, stuff like that. So if you're wondering what I'm drawing, it's like, it inspired me by like sea bunnies and stuff like that, but instead of like sea bunnies, it's like a moth and a bunny combined, like moth bunnies. So cute. Like, here are the wings, and that's the antennas and stuff. Oops, that's a eraser. Okay, so also, I created somewhat of a session with Sundrop and Moondrop. Like, ever since I watched the Sun and Moon show, like, I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but I think the other one was like the leader corruptor or something. Like, I watched it recently, like a Sun and Moon show, and now my favorite characters are Sun and Moon. I'm still trying to watch all the videos, but they have so much videos and series and stuff, so that's gonna take a bit. And being honest, it would be pretty cool if like one character, like some characters from like a fandom, like meet like my characters, like my OCs, or like if like they were added to like game, like Forsaken or something like that. Like, that would actually be like pretty cool. But like, I wish I could like animate more. I don't really have motivation to animate, and if I do animating, it's gonna have to, like, I want to make my own animated series, but I can't do it. It's a lot. I have a lot, basically. So that's gonna have to be like in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna be talking about it instead of animating, because animating's cool and stuff, but I'm still getting used to it, basically. So, what else do I want to talk about? Like, I have so much to talk about, I just can't choose, like, what I want to talk about. Maybe like A305, because, guess A305, actually, I'm gonna draw him, like, right now, okay. Guess A305 is, like, my second guest character created in Dark Infection, and he has been my favorite OC, like, ever since. Like, I don't know, he is insane. Hold up. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say certain things, because I don't want my channel, like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm guessing Slayer of, like, and he eats, like, humans, basically. So, what he basically is, he's a hybrid of a guest, and guests are also, I guess, basically humans too, just like white skin, I guess. And then he's and then the other part of him, he's a glitch devil, and because his mother was, the glitch devil, his father was a guest, and the reason why he's insane, because, like, at the age of 7, he was taken to RL, one of my friends' laboratories they created. They call it, like, Ratted Laboratory or something like that. And he was forced to become insane slayer and eat people and stuff. So, like, I don't know what, I just really like insane, like, characters. Until, like, 2 times from Forsaken, he's one of my favorites. And then, hold up, what other insane characters? Well, not insane, but, like, you do, like crazy, or, like, slayers and stuff like that. Like Sin from Murder Drones, I like her. What others? Well, Sundrop and Moondrop, of course, and, I have a lot of characters that are insane. Like, most of my OCs are, like insane, or slayers, or, like, or they eat people, kind of thing. So, yeah, like, if you were an OC in my universe, I would feel bad for you, because I put a lot of trauma and dark and sad lore on my characters, and I feel bad for them. But we're all gonna get through it, even so. What is happening with his eye? Why didn't make it stop? No. No. Go back, okay. Yeah, like, if you were ever, like, OC in my universe, I would feel bad for you, because like, I don't think you would survive, being honest. Like, serious. only reason why my OCs are surviving is because they have to. I don't really like to oof my OCs. I like to keep them alive, and if they do get oofed, they come back eventually. Like Michael Afton, another purple guy, stuff like that. I always come back anyway. Yeah, because I feel like so far, if I do oof them, I feel like I might forget about them. And if they're one of the main characters, villains, and the lore, I don't want to forget about them, because they're important for the lore and stuff. So yeah, yeah. There was one point I want A305 to get captured by the RL scientist again, but my friend Korea, they stopped playing Roblox, and he hasn't come back. Not that I know of. So I don't know where I could take it lead the story to if he's not, there and stuff. Ever since Roblox is the age verification and all that stuff, most of my online friends on Roblox has been disappeared. I can't talk to some of them because they put me in the don't make a meme out of this, the 16, 17 age group. Please don't say the curse. No, we're in 2026, for God's sake. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find ways to keep TDI and my other fandoms alive, and I think posting about them on my channel might be the best option, hopefully. So, alright, so I'm almost done drawing April. I drew him so much I could just draw him based on the top of my head. I don't need his picture or anything. That's how obsessed I am with him. I could draw him off the top of my head. Okay, so this is it. I'm not gonna color in, but he wears guest clothes and he has red and stuff like that. But this is what he usually looks like most of the time. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. I would talk more, but this video has been going on for a while, so anyway, this is basically a test video. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks for coming and watching me yap about random stuff. And see you in the next video. Storm out.